Hi guys, it's Angie with Fun Endeavors Tie-Dye Lab. Today I'm making a rainbow offset shirt, but I'm only going to use 3 dye colors. As usual, my shirt has been washed and dried. Then I soaked it in a soda ash solution, wrung it out in my Panda spin dryer so it's just barely damp. And for this one, I've turned my shirt inside out. I have the shirt laid out flat, and I'm just going to begin at the bottom, find a couple of spots toward the middle of the shirt, and begin fan folding or accordion folding up my shirt. As I go, I'm trying to keep my fan folds uniform in size. When I get to the part of the shirt where the sleeves begin, I'm going to stop for a minute and smooth out my folds on either side. Okay, now that that's done, I'm going to continue fan folding the rest of my shirt. I'm not spending a lot of time right now trying to get the sleeves perfect. I'll work on those in a little while. My focus is trying to get the top portion where the neck of the shirt is to fan fold down into the rest of this shirt. That band around the neck kind of is a little bit difficult because it's stiffer and it doesn't want to fan fold quite as easily as the rest of the shirt. So you just have to take a little extra time and try to get those fan folds down in this portion of the shirt. I can't get the middle part right where the neck is perfect, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start tying it up with some kite string and work with it as I go. Sometimes that's a little easier, then that way the rest of your shirt doesn't go ahead and come unfolded while you're messing with that one area. Again, I'm going to leave the sleeves alone. I'll work with those toward the end. Okay, so now that I'm at that area of my shirt that I was having difficulty with, I'm going to mess with it and just kind of scrunch it down in there. Because I have the beginning portion already tied up, sometimes it makes it a little bit easier for that to want to go ahead and fold down into the rest of the shirt. Okay, now that I'm down to my first sleeve, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fan fold that sleeve and then I'm going to bend it down into the rest of the shirt so that I can tie it up in with the rest of the fan folds for the shirt. I'm going to do the same thing with the other sleeve. Okay, so our shirt is tied and I've let it sit so it's nice and dry, and it's time to apply the dye. I mentioned that for this one I was going to do a rainbow offset, but I was only going to use 3 colors. So I'm going to use the 3 primary colors in tie-dye. I'm using fuchsia, lemon yellow, and turquoise. So on the front side of the shirt, I'm going to apply stripes in that order: fuchsia, yellow, and turquoise. And I'm going to go ahead and overlap just a little bit each time I change to a new color. So I'm going to put the fuchsia down. Then when I put my yellow down, I'm going to overlap it a little bit. Put a little bit of yellow over on top of the fuchsia. And then do the same thing when I put the turquoise on. I'm going to put the turquoise on and put a little bit of the turquoise on top of the yellow. So what happens when I do that is, I have my fuchsia, then the area between the fuchsia and the yellow mixes together and makes my orange. Then I have my yellow stripe, and where my yellow and my turquoise meet becomes the green. And then where the turquoise and the fuchsia meet becomes the purple. I'm going to continue this pattern all the way down the front side of the shirt. Okay, now I'm going to turn my shirt over and I'm going to do an offset. So what that means is the pattern that I used on the front of fuchsia, yellow, turquoise, I'm now going to offset that by 1 color. So I'm going to take my fuchsia and put it at the end, and my pattern is now going to be lemon yellow, turquoise, and then fuchsia. I'm going to apply the dye the same way that I did on the other side. I'm just going to use the pattern of yellow, turquoise, fuchsia. Okay, so now that my shirt is dyed, I'm going to put it on a rack and I'm going to let it sit for at least 24 hours to process. Alright, so here's what our rainbow offset ended up looking like. I sure would appreciate it if you guys are enjoying watching these videos, if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's really simple. All you have to do is hit the big red subscribe button. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great day.